76ers star Joel Embiid has been diagnosed with appendicitis and will undergo surgery this afternoon in Houston, according to our senior insider, Shams Charania. Tonight will be Embiid's 42nd missed game this season. Keep in mind that Philly is currently fighting to get out of that play-in tournament. Important to note, play-in would start less than a week after Embiid has surgery. I've had appendicitis before. Terrible. So hoping for a speedy recovery for him, folks, but no joke.
I mean, and listen, obviously you wonder if when's he going to be able to get back on the floor, if Philadelphia is going to be able to get into the playoffs. You know, I don't know all that. I'm not a doctor despite 8 years in college. I can diagnose Embiid, though, as the unluckiest superstar of this generation. The guy's had Bell's palsy. He's had all kinds of injuries, and it's always at this time of year.
I was just about to say that, Tim. It seemed like he's cursed, and it's unfortunate. Joel Embiid is one of the most talented big men this game has ever seen, and it's a disappointment, really, because you want to see him play at this level. He's been playing on this stage. He's been playing at a high level. I just hope that he's able to get healthy. The Sixers get into the postseason, and he comes back.
Yeah, they are one game behind the Raptors, who are in 6. All right, that's it for NBA Today. NFL Live is coming up next right here on ESPN.
Real to go back and play there.
Tatum is down. He wants a timeout. Tatum in so much pain.
It was a traumatic experience for me.
And you see the concern. Jayson Tatum distraught right now.
It was a traumatic day. The most important thing is that I'm 100% recovered and healthy.
In terms of as what I've seen, he looks pretty damn good.
The place is going crazy, rightfully so.
I decided to come back and play, so just another game on the schedule.
No doubt a big game for Tatum, both physically and mentally. Let's take a closer look at the Celtics. He and Jaylen Brown have scored 20-plus points in the same game 197 times. That's the second most by a duo in Celtics history, behind Bird and Gale only. With Tatum missing most of the season, Brown is averaging career highs in points, rebounds, and assists in his 10th NBA season. In fact, he's scoring over 6.5 more points a game than he did last year. And that's thanks to Brown putting up 35 30-point games this season, 5th most in a season in Celtics history. Only Tatum, Bird, and John Havlicek have more 30-point games in a Celtics season. Jaylen Brown is out tonight, but he opened up to Ramona about forces.
With the 3rd pick in the 2016 NBA Draft, the Boston Celtics select Jaylen Brown from the University of California, Berkeley.
What is Jaylen Brown going to bring to the Boston Celtics?
I'm going to go to war for the city.
How many days had you spent in the city of Boston before you said that?
None. But that's just, you know, I guess an example of who I've been and who I've always been from day one. Maybe in another life, you know, I was a warrior, actually. I've always carried myself that way. And that's just, when you get Jaylen, that's what you get.
It's over. Time to say it again, Boston. Anything's possible. Banner number 18 has been secured.
Jaylen, do you feel like you went farther this year than you've ever gone before in terms of pushing yourself to your own limit?
Yeah, well, I feel like I prepared for this year in a great way with just getting my body ready, coming off of knee surgery. One of my toxic traits is that I have a hard time letting people see me weak. Like, I kind of isolated myself from my family and my friends, went to another level mentally in order to prepare myself for what was in front of me. It was a rebuild, right? Maybe not from a mindset and organizational standpoint, but I also looked at it as an opportunity to show the world who I am and what I could possibly do.
Oh, my goodness! Jaylen Brown detonates on the Thunder.
When did you get into all this, into astrology and into numerology, and why?
I've always loved astronomy. The stars have always been something I've been into. But this season, we lost half of our roster. So, you know, I was exploring different ways to lead our group. But I started combining different forms and kind of putting them into like this cocktail where you combine numerology with astrology, with human design, and made a chart of all my teammates. And then with the use of all of these knowledge systems kind of in combination, you can kind of communicate better, lead better, and understand better.
Tell me about Joe. I'm curious.
I can't tell you about all my team because they don't have marketing. They don't have.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Well, first of all, what's your chart?
mine, I'm a rat. You're a rat in Chinese astrology. I'm also a Scorpio. So, and you kind of put that together. Rats are, in the Chinese astrology, the rats won the race. So rats are typically winners. They have an obsession with winning. That fits. Fives are like, they call them the adventurers, the visionaries of the life path number.
Like your whole life's journey, your hero's journey is right here. What were your demons for you to be who you are now?
I feel like I would make myself small in order for other people to feel comfortable, because I'm a results-oriented person. Long as we get the result is the most important thing for me. So however we get there, if I can play my role, then I don't mind. There's nothing wrong with that. But there's a difference between that and making yourself small, dimming your light. And I've done that in capacities in my life. Your light is meant to shine, so let it shine.
What does it mean to you to hear the fans in Boston chanting your name like MVP? You should be that this year.
It's great, honestly. I put my all into this year, and for it to get the energy to be reciprocated a little bit at home feels good.
Do you think that you should be the MVP this year?
Analytically, probably not, honestly. But I put my blood, sweat, and tears into this season on the court from a performance standpoint, doing what my team needs me to do on both ends of the court, and then also from a leadership standpoint, galvanizing guys, getting everybody on the same page in the midst of uncertainty to help keep us in contention at the top of the league. The analytics don't quantify who I am and who my spirit is.
Is he the most interesting man in the world? Don't answer that.
He's one of them.
But what he has done this season on the court, nothing short of impressive, Perk.
Absolutely, and you know what? He quieted a lot of criticism and answered a lot of questions, and especially the question of, can he be a Batman of a team and lead a team through the regular season? And the answer is hell yeah. He did it in great fashion this year.
Yes.
No one expected them to be here. He has been so dominant and so great for this team that if the Celtics wasn't in the position that they was, I don't believe that Tatum comes back.
Right.
He's also been so. They traded for Vucevic at the trade deadline because he gave them belief with his play. And when it comes to a leadership standpoint, we got to give him more flowers and more praise. When you talk about a true professional, the way he approaches it, absolutely JB should be in the MVP conversation. He's definitely going to make an all-NBA team.
And goes even deeper and above and beyond than anybody could have imagined, creating that chart for his teammates.
I just want to have a conversation with him.
Please. It included numerology, astrology, human design, zodiac sign?
Yeah, me and him,
Scorpio?
we're both Scorpios.
3 Scorpios in the house, me too. He was born year of the rat, as was I. Different years, to be clear. But still, the Scorpio energy, it was given. Yeah. Yeah. You know what it is. Do you believe in astrology?
I kind of don't, but I still want to have a sit down.
He makes a
JB.
good point.
Yeah, I want to have a sit down with him. Just